Hello, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to set up a hotel business in Nigeria. So if you're looking to start your hotel business in Nigeria, here are a few considerations that you need to put in place before you start your business. So you know that the hotel industry is a promising industry with a lot of future prospects, but it goes beyond just buying furniture, setting up the place with luxurious furnitures and aesthetics. It goes beyond that. You have the regulatory aspect of it, the legal compliance aspect of it. So all of this we'll be talking about it in the video. So stay tuned to the end. The first thing you need to consider is to conduct your market research and feasibility study. This is very important. So if you're looking to buy a bare land or you already have a property that you're interested in and you want to go ahead to purchase this property, before you do that, please ensure that you verify the title documents to that land or to that property so that you avoid any legal disputes in future. You want to be able to be clear that there is no legal encumbrance on this land. So verify the title to that land or to that property. Conduct your feasibility study. Know your financial projection for maybe the year or for the month. What are you looking to get out of it? Consider salaries, maintenance costs, and the rest of this will help you prevent overspending and even underpaying yourself in the course of the business. So this is the first step to take. The second one is to register your business with the Corporate Affairs Commission. This cannot be overemphasized. As a hotel business, you want to register it with the Corporate Affairs Commission. Most hotels are registered as private limited liability companies. This is not just to have the legal backing before you start your business. It goes beyond that. You can have access to grants and loans. It also helps to boost your inspectors' confidence, helps to boost the credibility of your business. Clients will be able to trust and also have confidence in your business. So ensure that you register your business with the Corporate Affairs Commission today. That is if you're not already registered. So the next thing you need to consider is to obtain the mandatory hospitality or tourism licenses within that region. So depending on the region or location where your business is set up, look out for the ministry or wherever you find the agency that is in control of hotels. Ensure that you get the required license before you start your operation. So you have licenses such as the NTDC license, that's the Nigerian Tourism Development Corporation license. This is one of the very key licenses that you need to obtain as a hotel business before you commence your hotel business. So depending on your region, even in that state where you are, ensure that you reach out to the regulatory agency that is in charge of hotel business and obtain your tourism or hospitality license or certification before you commence. The next thing you need to consider is food and catering compliance. So if your hotel runs a food business or you have a kitchen within that hotel, you need to comply with certain guidelines, that is the NAFDAC food guidelines and kitchen and hygiene inspection, and also very importantly, health certificates. Yes, there are some hotels that do not operate unless they have health certifications from the regulatory agency that is in control of that aspect. So you have to be able to comply with these licenses or obtain these licenses before you commence your hotel business. Failure to do this can lead to fine. It can even lead to full closure of your business. So please ensure that you get the necessary food and catering compliance that is obtainable in that region where you are. The next thing is to obtain your fire and building safety certification. So because you're dealing with lives and properties, you will have clients come in and out, even your employees. You have to ensure that their lives are safe. So go as far as you have to. Part of the things that you'll be required to do as a hotel owner is to obtain the necessary fire and safety certification from the fire service. Ensure that you install fire hydrants, smoke detectors, even have a clearly marked emergency exits for times of emergencies, fire outbreaks, and the likes. So these certificates are quite important. Some of them are needed. In fact, they are mandatory before you start your hotel business. So look out for these certifications. The next thing is tax compliance. So as a hotel business, what part of the things you'll be required to do is to file your tax returns. So from next year, You will be required to file your tax returns if your business earns annually an estimated revenue of 50 million or 25 million and above. So ensure that you get your tax clearance certificate, register your staff, um, in order to pay your corporate income tax and value added tax, depending on the kind of services that you provide as a company. Another very important thing, which I'm going to be talking about as a last consideration, is data protection. So, because you run a hotel business, some of part of things that you need to do is to have data privacy policies in place, because you're dealing with clients information, you're dealing with data, you're dealing with confidential information obtained from your clients and from visitors. So you have to be able to put out data policies, privacy policies, clear consent procedures, yes, so to avoid any sort of data breach. So this is actually key, because as a hotel, guests must feel safe, not just physically but digitally as well. They have to be able to feel safe with the data that they're giving you in confidence. So ensure that you carry out these steps before you start your hotel business. If you found these tips helpful, please leave your comments in this comment section. Ensure that you subscribe to our channel and look out for more business and legal compliance tips in the nearest future. Till I come your way next time. Bye bye.